The brothers, they all got together one night in a basement and they said, we got to find a new way. Strike like lightning from the sky, just like fire from your eyes. Strike like a lightning from the sky, just like fire from your...
Fuck your life! Bing bang!
Brothers, they all got together one night in a basement and they said, we got to find a new way.
Yo, everybody, and welcome
I still love that.
welcome to In My Opinion, guys. This is the Chicago versus New York edition. It's kind of a handicap match today because I got two New Yorkers versus one Chicagoan. On the right of me, I got ToeTagz from the NuKKle HeDD Network, and another brother from the NuKKle HeDD Network. I got Kenny from the Call Up, or as he's putting himself on the tag here, Papa Bear. So
I gotta bring back that old nickname. Gotta bring back from the streets.
Word.
Papa Bear from the street.
Yeah.
From the streets. What
From the
streets is that?
streets.
Sesame.
Hey, yo, the Sesame Streets is rough, bro. They got people living in garbage cans over there.
What's going
They
on,
got monsters
Amy?
and shit.
Amy's in the house.
All right.
She's ready to listen in. I think
Yeah,
more
let's,
so she just wants to know about New York and Chicago. That's one of the main reasons why she jumped on.
This is gonna be like a learning lesson for everyone because I don't know shit about New York.
So then you got to tell us about Chicago.
Word.
Right. So let's start off with what's the big topic? Let's do pizza. Okay.
All right.
So
My question to you is, why do you have like you guys are known for like this deep dish pizza that looks like lasagna, right? I've had it before when I went to Chicago twice. Okay, I've had deep dish pizza, right? But there's something about that New York slice that just warms my heart.
yeah, it's the grease.
Nah, it's the water.
Yeah, it's the water because it can't be the grease. I mean, shit, I've had grease in a
water.
deep dish.
Yeah, because they pump fluoride in the water here. And I don't think they do that in other states, and that's what makes the dough taste different. Like, I've heard people from, I think, Florida, they run a pizza shop, and they have the water imported from New York to Florida.
Yeah, I know. I heard that same story.
Are you serious?
No, yeah.
Mhm.
I think it has something to do with the pipes or something like that. But they put fluoride in the water here.
It's just our New York water is just fucking polluted. That's just pretty much it,
man.
right?
So you guys are
And we
eating
drink
polluted
it.
pizza?
But
Hey,
it tastes
listen.
good though.
As soon as you walk into New York City, it's fucking polluted. Okay, you already like. I've been to other places and I'm like, damn, the air just feels different here, you know. And then you go to New York and like, damn, I'm sick again.
Yep.
You know.
They
Oh,
pump
shit.
attitude in the air up in New York.
Looks like we got another special guest that wants to chime in. Get another
Okay.
person from the NuKKle HeDD Network, Lay.
Oh,
Lay. What's up, Lay?
What's going on, Lay?
You can't get more New York than Lay.
Word.
Absolutely not, because I'm actually literally like in the heart of the project.
Now this is definitely
I'm in the heart of the
unfair.
project, so it's just like I'm in the heart of the project, so
I just feel like right now Dave is just getting he's just gonna get a lesson in New York culture. Not what you see, because when people's like when people say they want to go to New York, right? They automatically think of Times Square, Central Park, you know, Radio City. If you're a Spurs person, you're thinking Madison Square Garden. You know what I mean? That's New York to people here like us. New York is
That's the
the
amusement park.
bodegas, the buses, the trains, the freaking zombies on 125th Street in Lex. You know what I mean?
Absolutely correct. Yes, absolutely correct. Yes.
You know, we still got Madison Square Garden, but we think about we don't think about the new Knicks. We think about the old school Knicks, like Ewing and Stockton. You know what I mean?
I think we think about the Knicks all the way to Spreewell, and then after that, there were no more Knicks.
That one time we had Jeremy Lin, and he was lighting it up for some whatever crazy reason. You know what I mean? Look.
He met Kobe and all that shit stopped.
Yup.
4 days we had Jeremy Lin.
Kobe shut that shit down in a heartbeat.
Word. Kobe was like,
That was the D Rose era.
Yeah.
That's when you had those young players, and all of a sudden, a bunch of them got injured. You're like, what the fuck just happened here? Like, there was a whole crop of you guys. What happened? Your knees are that bad? It was terrible time. Terrible time for basketball.
So Lay, what's your take on the pizza there?
Well, I've had the honor and actually a privilege of having both, which I'm a fan of. I had some great Chicago deep dish. You know what I'm saying? I was taken around by a friend, and then I've also had, of course, I live here, so like I've had the best of the best, and then some. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you.
So
while the deep dish does have a certain what do I say, panache to it, is like there's something about it that's different. I mean, I was born and raised with New York, you know what I mean? Like there's a reason Dana White flies to New York City to get New York pizza from Las Vegas. Your man literally comes, I can't have any other pizza in the world. You know what I mean?
Is there like a specific place though? Because
there's a couple of places. I can name you a couple of places. I can right off the bat give you
Giordano's, which is like a chain around here that everybody knows about. Really good, like standard deep dish pizza. If you really want something like that.
No, I forgot to place that, but it was like a hole in the wall spot. Like literally, like you have to stand up to eat it. You know what I mean? Like they serve it to you like almost like a taco stand. You know what I mean? And it was amazing. I forget the name of the place. I can't remember. I was pretty, but I remember it being great pizza. I'm like, it's not a lie. We tell the truth, But here in New York, there's John's Pizzas down by West 4th off the 1 train. Like then there's coming to Bleecker Street. There's Joe's Pizza. Like literally, it's been on Conan O'Brien and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Same thing off the 1 train. You come off the 1 train, of the A train, and you literally just, like you're walking downtown, you'll run right into it. You're going to see people coming out of the place, like lines forming. You know what I mean? There's a place in Brooklyn that I escapes me right now. There's
me being in Brooklyn, I can tell you
the original Ray's Pizza.
Tony's Pizza in Nassau.
Yeah,
it's on Nassau Avenue. Like they make some like amazing pizza.
Yeah, this is the original Ray's Pizza. I think I forgot it's somewhere. It's on Columbus Avenue, like the very first one they ever made. There's like a million of them now. And then there's a hidden gem for me. There's a Sal's Pizza in Hell's Kitchen, which is very low key, but sells the pizzas literally slamming. They have a great pepperoni Parmesan pizza. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's on 50th and West 10th Street. So I would definitely recommend that one. Yeah. Like if you come here, I'd be like, yo, here, and here, easily, yeah.
So we have something that I think is really good here that's similar to the style that you're talking about, which is the thin crust pizza. There's a really great place called Vito and Nick's. And they make I think personally I've never had better pizza in my life. There's another place that I've not been to since I've been here, because you guys like to talk about how we just have deep dish. Well, we have more than that. All right, fellas. We also got
School us.
we got Pizza Pot Pie, which is a place over in it's like a Chicago oven and pizza, and they make other shit too. They make like sandwiches and stuff, but it's like a pot pie. That's a pizza. It looks like, and what they do is that they serve it to you upside down, and then they release it comes in like a personal pan almost, like a bowl.
I've seen those.
You see what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And it's on Clark Street, which I need to go and check out eventually. But I heard it's really, really good. So we just don't have deep dish here. We got all kinds of Chicago pizza.
That's what you guys are known for, though.
Yeah, but yeah, we're also known for high murder rates too. But you don't see.
Well, I mean, see, you want to talk about the murder rates?
About here.
I want to mention some Bronx shit for y'all. You got John and Joe's in Pelham Parkway. That's one of the best pizzas you get in the Bronx. But a lot of the shops, right? A lot of the shops, it's either you get the pizza that had the soft crust or the hard crust. That's where you want it. That's the difference in the pizza. If you get the pizza that has that stiff crust, that's what makes a pizza right there. The taste of that is, and that flour that they use is awesome. But there's a bunch of spots all around New York. There's one in the Heights, there's one in the Bronx, and La Flaca said it in Yonkers. They make the slices over, like, compensate. The big, you'll fit 2 slices in a large box. Like, that's how big the slices are. And that's another thing that, we got to mention, at least in New York. I never heard of that shit in any other place, but they make giant slices in New York, some places.
Yeah, there's a spot in Yonkers that does that. They make like these like really big freaking slices that like it's good for like 2 people.
Yeah, there's a spot around Lay that does that also.
Yeah, well, the original spot is on 110th in Broadway, and that's the one that literally, like, I think a grandmother comes out of the basement, like living downstairs. I remember a lady came out and I was like, is that sanitary? But the pizza's amazing, and it's like it's massive. It's like you can honestly feed maybe 2 to 3, probably 6 kids with that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, but it's really good. You know what I mean? That's the point. Is the sauce, the flour, the way they make it. Like I'm with Toe. If it can fold and not break, then it's perfect. That's what I need. I need it to fold and not break.
What?
You know what I'm saying? No, when you fold the pizza, and I break. That's perfect. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you'll fold them and they fall apart, and you're like,
because you get a limp pizza.
This?
You get a limp pizza. It's like,
you fold it like a taco.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, you just hold them like all of a sudden you're like the first half is like falling off. You're like, did you just get here?
Yeah.
You know what city you're in? Making this piece of shit right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Flocka says.
Go ahead.
No, sorry. Flocka says, in my opinion, my second or first choice of New York pizza is in Parkchester. So I don't know what that means to you.
Okay, that's in the Bronx. Parkchester's in the Bronx. It's off the 6 train.
You know, the crazy thing is, right? But
I'm not too far from there. Hey, yo.
A New York pizza.
Okay.
See, look. Easy. Yeah,
you
very
hear
foldable. We all know.
You hear that?
There it is. See that? There it is. That's perfect.
Not breaking.
It has that.
No oil.
It has a reverse iron sheet.
No oil.
It has a reverse iron sheet boot.
Coming out.
It's perfect.
You need the oil.
Beautiful.
If you don't bite into it and don't have the oil in the back, then you got a vegan pizza.
Okay, so you do get cheese first. It's not straight up dough that you're eating.
No, the dough's on the bottom. So it's like the bottom. It's bottom dough, sauce, and then cheese, and then pepperoni.
But once you fold it, you got your first bite is gonna be dough.
No, it's cheese.
No, well,
you can get everything.
The tongue
it
part
depends
is
on who's making it.
That's true.
Yeah, the tongue part is straight. And just a fun fact. If you eat your pizza with a fork and knife, like that style of pizza with a fork and knife, this conversation ain't for you. And please, go fuck yourself.
Who does that?
I don't know if some bougie motherfucker does that. I just want to throw that out there. It's for my sanity, for the record.
How do you guys eat a deep dish?
I never had a deep dish.
You never had a deep dish?
You know what? The first time I had a deep dish pizza, I literally like grabbed it like a regular pizza, and then the shit just kind of like fell apart on me. So I had to get a fork and knife to
You gotta
to
cup it.
actually,
You gotta
to
like cup
actually
it.
eat
It
it.
doesn't work out.
Because
We
you
gotta
can't grab
yeah.
it, the crust. It's so fucking
No,
top
no.
heavy that the pizza just falls
Yep.
apart.
Yeah.
Chicago is bougie pizza.
Yeah,
It's like no, no, no,
listen,
no,
I
no.
tried.
It's like a stripper. It's top heavy, so you gotta kind of like weigh
I
it the
get it.
right
I
way.
get it. You gotta put it underneath your head. I get it.
Exactly.
I get it.
Oh
There you
my
go,
god.
man.
So
Got you.
Yeah,
what else is Chicago known for?
high crime rate. Did I already mention that?
Oh, we got that too.
Oh,
Like
not that.
there was
Not
a,
that
Well,
it's
I
a
mean,
competition or anything.
no, yeah,
Wait a
yeah,
minute,
but
aren't you guys the second city? Aren't you guys the second
Yeah,
city?
but that's not because of you guys. We're first in everything else.
so you trying to say that New York is like the first in crime rates out here? I mean, I know we do some fucked up
No,
shit here.
I mean, I'm not saying that.
Like there's guys that literally just walk around and kick a grandmother right in her chest and just walk away just cause.
hey, she gotta be prepared for that.
We
You
lost a
know?
leg.
And that's a crazy thing here. Like me
No, I mean,
and Toby,
we're also known
Toby
for
grew up in
our.
the Bronx, so
Yeah. You gotta walk down the
Yeah.
street. Well, here's the thing though. I understand Chicago because whenever I hear Chicago in the news, it's like the Bronx in the news. You know what I'm saying? Like I wake up in the morning, I turn on the news, 6 dead, 2 people got shot, blah blah blah. Every time I see a video about Chicago, they're opening fire. So it's like, is this Chicago or is this the Bronx? What's going on? The news stories seem the same.
Like, yeah, we just had a guy get shot in Chinatown for absolutely nothing, just walking down the street.
right now there's
Yeah.
a guy that they're looking for. I saw it on the news that he went to a Jewish guy, just hit him in the back of the head and just walked off. Didn't steal anything. Didn't say nothing to him. Just walked behind him,
Yep.
clocked him in the back of the head, and just kept it moving.
He must have fucking cut him off or some shit. There's
I don't
times
know about that, man.
I feel like it. Like today, oh man, if I had powers, bro, somebody was in front of me. I told my brother, I was like, if I had powers, I'd have squashed the car into a 1 inch by 1 inch square and turned it into a fucking Rubik's cube, and he would have still been alive because I don't kill people. And you know, just played the rest of my life with the Rubik's cube with that motherfucker inside of it, bro.
Yeah, that's all the time.
Yeah, and that was just because I was running late.
So it looks like that shit from Monsters Inc. when he thinks Boo's dead.
Lake keeps coming in and out. I don't know. I think it's a signal.
Yeah.
Probably. But Chicago, man, we're known for a lot of things. Like we got the Bean.
Okay.
Like
got
our
Central
landmarks. We got a lot of artsy shit. I know New York's not short of anything artsy. They got all kinds of shit, but you know,
I think
the Bean's
New
pretty
York
much
is like
the
New York
tourist
is like
spot.
the cousin that has a lot of shit, but his family's just fucked up. Like that's what New York is.
Yeah.
Because New York people are kind of angry all the time. Nah, not really. Because I've met some people from New York, like literally, born in New York City. Like they were born either in Queens, one of the 5 boroughs. You know what I mean? And they're like the nicest people in the world. Like, yo, like they could get cursed out and they'd be like, oh, okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like they probably won't get too upset, but they won't walk around with like an attitude all day. Now, see me, I'm like 75% half the time upset. Like you catch me on a day, then I'm triggering it up to like 95, and that 5% is just still happy because I'm listening to the radio. And I mean, like I'd say like me, never put me behind the wheel to drive anywhere, because I will curse the whole entire time that I'm there. The Queens are the rudest.
Well, what part of Queens? Because yo, they line up. They line up to get on the bus in Queens. I remember when I used to work there. I was like, yo, wait a minute. To me, any other part of New York that's not the Bronx is a different country for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how other people do shit in other parts of the Bronx, but I know Manhattan, like the amusement park, that's like the give me your poor, your weak. That's the 5% native New Yorkers. Everybody else in Times Square and all that other shit, those are visitors.
See, even one of my close friends, he sent me a message because he was listening. He's listening in on the show, and he was like, "New York is trash." He's like, "Get him out of here." And me and him, we grew up together. So like, he's like a New Yorker. And sometimes he doesn't even want it. Everybody's trash in New York. All the people who live in New York, we trash it all the time. But when we leave, a part of us still misses New York City. We be like, "Oh man, like yeah, I'm going home." Because there was times when I was in Chicago where I was just like, no. Like when I went to All Out, I was like, shit, man. Like I wish I had the train right now that was like accessible to me.
See, that's another thing I don't like about what we do here in Chicago. Whenever we have an event, every event is in Chicago, even when it's like an hour away. Like the All Out you're talking about, that was in Hoffman Estates. That was an
Yeah, and
hour
then they said
away
they
from
called
the
it
actual
Chicago.
city.
You guys
Yeah,
swindled us.
yeah, I know.
I
know how we
had
do
my
it.
whole entire thing planned out. I was like, hey, I'm gonna go back to Chicago because the first time I went to Chicago, I went to run the marathon. So like I got to see Chicago because I had to run through the whole entire city, but I didn't get to really like enjoy Chicago. Maybe like one day. You know what I mean?
Right.
So then when I said, oh, I'm gonna go to All Out, stay there for a couple of days, check out the city, and enjoy myself.
Here.
Nope. It was like they said, nah, that's like on the outside of Chicago. You're not in Chicago. I was like, you gotta be fucking shitting me, bro.
Here in Illinois.
No, yeah, no joke. It's an hour and like 20 minutes away.
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, the airport, it was close. It was maybe like 10 minutes from where I was, but the rest, I was just like, shit. If you wanted to go into the city, and then they had events inside the city of Chicago, there was like an hour out. I was like, no way. I stood my ass in the hotel. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, another thing Amy was mentioning too that we have in Chicago is the Ferris wheel over at Navy Pier.
Yes,
Navy Pier
I've
is
been
a
on
good
that
place. It's a great walking place.
That shit scared the shit
to
out
go
of me,
see
by
all
the
kinds
way.
of stuff. What's that?
The wheel, because I'm afraid of heights. So my wife wanted to get on this thing, and I'm just like, why are we on this? And then they left us on the top, and I was just like, are you serious?
No.
You know your wife
They
did that shit. She spotted a 5. The homeboys like, when we get to the top, just keep us there for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, just leave us there.
They did you dirty. They knew your fear.
See, my
They
boy
knew you were
goes,
scared.
people just miss how accessible things are and the work pay. That's true, because I mean, sometimes it depends on where you work in New York, where they actually pay you, well.
Yeah, but the cost of living is also so fucking high.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I get paid rates in any other state, I'd be money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the level of money I would be insane. You know what I mean? I would be that much. Like, oh, okay, yeah, no, New York rates, Florida costs, students. You know what I mean? Sign me up.
I'm telling you, there was a job in Florida that was gonna pay me the same amount of money that I'm making here in New York down in Florida.
Mhm.
And I was like, shit. And we, like looking at houses and stuff like that in Florida, it was so cheap that I was just like, yo, I literally will bank all the money that I have, and fucking, I could stack up so much money just living someplace else.
Mhm.
Yeah. There's a one of my neighbors who have their kids finally like moved out or whatever. They got their own place. One of them's married, and he finally got his own place out in the like it's in the city, and it's like I don't know what you call it. What do you call them? A condom what?
Condominium.
What? Yeah. And he pays $1,700 a month.
For how many
to stay
bedrooms?
There. 2.
Jesus Christ.
Damn, son, I'm paying that more. I'm paying more of that in rent.
Yeah.
Shit, you ever see those videos where it's like a house in New York that's like $300,000 is burnt down, and you got like one accessible room to be in, but in Atlanta, $300,000 is like the White House. It's like a 15-bedroom mansion.
I hate those TV shows when you get it from like Atlanta, and they be like, we have a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, underground pool, 3-car garage, 10-acre, 100-acre land, and you'd be like, "What's the asking price?" Tell them the asking price. Oh, it's only 300K. You'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Yo, for real.
Like I give you a promise. I have a friend of mine, right, that lives out in Atlanta. She has was it a 3-bedroom house, 2-bath, right? This is like a little, and you know what she does for a living? She's a bartender. Let a bartender here in New York try to fucking do that. Yo, you can't even get a slice of pizza half the time unless you make good tips.
That's ridiculous.
Word.
Shit, you be doing DoorDash to try and get extra fucking pay.
DoorDash. No, like another thing. Listen, so we're on still the topic of like what Chicago has. Another thing we have is the Marquee, the biggest building in the city is I almost called it Willis, and I was about to punch myself in the face. The Sears Tower.
What's up? We got the
Where
Willis.
the Willis.
Willis
we
Third
do
Avenue
Willis Avenue Bridge.
Yeah, well, they call it they call it the Willis Tower now, but it will always be the Sears Tower to me. Always call it the Sears Tower. I hate it when they change the name of something. Like they just recently changed the name to Lakeshore Drive to like John Baptist Dubois Lakeshore Drive.
I usually do it
like I'm not even kidding.
Like
it's ridiculous how many times
Where's
they
it
have to
mostly
change the
mixed
name
martial
on something. Now Arena used to
I
be
know it's
Sears
legal
Center.
now.
Yeah, I just started.
Right. But I digress. The Sears.
I mean, shit. Aura's go.
No, yeah, the Sears Tower has this thing where you can go up to a certain level of the building, and you can. It's like a glass panel. It looks like it's about the shape of an elevator, and you can walk in, and you can. It's all made of glass, and you can look down, up, side to side, and like a whole sky view. Yeah, the whole sky view of Chicago. It's yeah, it's pretty nice. We got that too.
Unfortunately for us, all the stuff that was named after famous people here end up getting freaking taken down for some whatever sexual harassment stuff that goes on. You know, everybody goes back in the record books and was just like, yo, John F. Kennedy touched a girl's boob in whatever year. We have to change the name of the bridge. And all of a sudden, the name of the bridge gets changed.
Yeah, now the Tappan Zee Bridge is like one of the presidents or some shit.
Chicago has Ferris Bueller the movie. I give him that.
Oh, we have all kinds of famous people.
I fucking love that movie. Yeah, Home Alone 2. Even though it's in Illinois, it's like still, you know.
So wait,
they have a lot of great movies.
LaFlaca says, "Oh, y'all should do a vlog. Let Dave come to New York and go pizza hunting. Then y'all should
that's what I'm saying.
And do
I said that. That's what I said earlier.
I told Dave when he comes to New York, you got to take him everywhere. Like the first day, you could take him to all the tourist attractions that you can. Taking him to Madison Square Garden, let him see Radio City. You know, let him walk around Central Park. Let him do all the tourist shit, right? And then like afterwards, the rest of the week, we're gonna take him to Washington Heights.
We're gonna take him to
the Bronx. Okay, we're gonna take him to Chinatown and Little Italy because it's right next to each other, right?
Okay.
We're gonna take him to like the craziest parts of fucking Brooklyn in a safe way, right? Just for him to see this. We gotta take him to like a corner store like a bodega where they have like a really good chopped cheese. You know what I mean? We gotta take him to like a really good Spanish restaurant, not like a chain. That the mom still works there, and all the girls that work there are mad young with fucking black tight pants on, like, you know what I mean? And then we gotta let him get a haircut at a black barbershop. Like, he'll walk out like New Money. He'll walk out like Hook over at Starlit that night. We just leave him there.
That's fine. I'm gonna do the same thing with you guys if you guys ever come to Chicago.
Telling you,
we're gonna go to Chicago. We're gonna do all the touristy shit, and then I'm gonna take you guys to Chicago Heights and go to the best deli, D&D Meats. We're gonna go there, get some sandwiches that are like $7.
Oh, thank you. So did you?
It's really good.
You just say
you get a pop for
D&D
$9.
Meats?
for a total of
Yeah.
$9. Really good shit, man. And we can go to Dalton. No, we're not going to Dalton.
He said we're not going to. What's Dalton?
Dalton is a terrible place. Horrible.
How bad is it?
Oh fuck. How bad is your worst ghetto?
I may have my own opinion on the worst part of fucking New York.
Yeah, I mean,
It depends on the borough. Like every borough has their own little like horrible spots that I would be like, yo, I wouldn't like. Just be careful. Like for me, I would say probably like in the Bronx, it'll be Fordham. Am I wrong for saying this?
I mean,
Like
also
Fordham,
3rd Avenue, 149th Street.
Yeah, 149th in the hub. Like not all the hub, but like the beginning part, like 149 on the 2 and the 5 train. Like,
yeah,
I will not stand. First of all, you get attacked by everybody. It doesn't matter. It'll be like somebody asking you for change. Somebody's literally gonna try and rob you, and then you have those acolytes that they'll sit around with their book and be like, "The black man told you that you should be. Say it again from the front, from the top." And you're like, "What the fuck?" Like, it's crazy in the summertime, man.
Oh yeah, we get some crazy shit here too. If don't go to certain parts in California Avenue. It's horrible. It's horrible. Like I don't know if you guys have the same problem we have, where there's a street that we have, like California, like I mentioned, and you'll drive through and you'll get to the good parts, and then 5 minutes later down the road you'll get to the horrible parts.
You're like, yo, abandoned building.
It's like night and day.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yo, you know, it's funny. In the Bronx, there's actually like a couple places where you have nice houses, and across the street is projects, and there's shootings and all that other shit right across the street from the fucking nice houses. There's still no fucking parking.
Tell me about it.
That's the worst fucking thing about New York is the fucking parking.
How bad is your guys' fees? Because they basically shove everything up my ass when I go parking somewhere. It's like $15.
So like now here, where I live in Williamsburg, right? So we had really easy parking. Now all of a sudden, now they're trying to make everybody pay for parking, and this is how they get everybody. So normally, like you have to pay for parking all the way until 7 o'clock in the evening, right? They're trying to make it from 7 to midnight. I was like, are you serious?
That's racist.
Yeah, because they're opening a lot more shops. The minute that they start opening up a lot more shops in New York City, you're in, like, especially like in your neighborhood, you're fucked. Because that's when they're gonna start charging for parking. You're never gonna find parking.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, I guarantee you right now, my wife is looking for parking someplace right now. Like, she's circling around, probably looking for parking right now.
Yeah, after a certain time, good luck. Good luck, because everybody's home, and there's people that have like driveways that will still park in the fucking street.
Yep.
There's visitors for some fucking reason. It's like, yo, there's 12 people who live on this block. There's 18 cars here. The math don't work. And it's fucking ridiculous the way it's fucking parking. Then you find a fucking taxi snuck up in the fucking thing, just sitting there like, you motherfucker.
So let me ask you.
Amy saying everything in South Africa closes at 7.
Shit, that means everybody's home by 7 o'clock.
Yeah, that sounds like Pennsylvania.
Right.
Yep. So let me ask you. I know like when we go to sporting events, right? Or we go to like outside sporting events out in New York, like, is there like a certain chant or like saying that people in Chicago do that will let you know, like, yo, that person's from Chicago? Because I know for us New Yorkers, there's a certain sound that we make that will let you know that you're from New York if you're at an event. And it was crazy enough because I heard it in Chicago and I said, holy shit, I'm not the only person from New York. And there was like a good 2 rows of people that traveled from New York to Chicago to watch All Out. And I was just like, I'm gonna go stick with them because in case something goes down, I know no matter what, they might just have my back.
Right?
Is there a certain chant? I don't know if we have a certain chant.
Okay,
What's
so wait,
what?
hold on. So all right, so in New York, anyway, you'll hear this a million times. It doesn't matter where it is. It could be a basketball game, any sporting event, even but mostly more. I see it in wrestling. If you hear somebody go like "yeah,"
Yeah.
you already automatically know they're from New York. You're like, yeah,
Yeah, that's
you're
the
not
call,
from
man.
here. You're from you're some part. Like, wait, what part of New York you from? What borough? And you're like, and if you ask them what part of New York you're from, then they know you're not from New York. If you be like, yo, what borough are you from? And you're like, oh, so the minute you say borough, you're like, okay, yeah, he's from New York.
Yeah, and the crazy shit is like the minute y'all do the
See?
year and people be like, "Yo, where you from?" We're like the Bronx. There'd be like 3 other people like, "Yo, me too from
Yup.
45 250." They're like, "Yo," they just start throwing out the avenues and the address.
This I met
So
somebody.
that's.
Yeah, I met
I
somebody,
finally
and
figured it out.
there you go. He was wondering what the "your" means. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was.
that's
All
the
this
call.
time,
So
I've never
basically,
bothered
like
to ask.
"your" is like if you're saying "yo," but you kind of just
Yeah.
add the "er." You take away the "o," and you just add the "er."
Yeah, it's like La Flaca. Every time she comes in, she be like,
Uh-huh.
That's like her saying, "Yo, I'm here."
Like, what's up?
Yeah,
That's like us saying hi.
yeah.
It can mean
Okay.
hi. It can mean yo, we here. You know, like one of the two.
We outside.
Yep.
Yeah, all that. And the crazy thing is, like, even if you don't know the person doing it, you just hear like, "Yeah."
Yep.
And then,
Like if one person says it and they're in another section, it's something in you. I don't care if you're a corporate guy, work 9 to 5, and every single day you're like, yeah. So the numbers looked really great, and you know we're
Yeah.
projecting to have a really good quarter in the next upcoming marketing period. The minute you're out someplace and somebody goes, yeah, a part of you is gonna look around. You're gonna smile. You either gonna smile and maybe not say anything because you're like, I don't wanna be that guy, or you're gonna smile. You're gonna look back. You're like, yeah, real quick. My
Yeah.
wife, she hates that shit. She's like, why do you keep saying that? And my wife is from Brooklyn, but she's just very conservative. She's not gonna do it.
nah,
When you get
yeah.
her drunk, she'll do it.
I don't know if we have anything like that. Honestly, Chicago. I don't know if we have like a saying everybody says. Like the first, not for nothing. Is that another one?
What?
Is that a saying that you guys say? Because I haven't started saying it until I got in contact with you guys.
What?
Not for nothing.
Oh,
Not for nothing.
yeah. I mean
mean-
that. Yeah, that and
Dead ass used to be.
huh.
I don't know what
Dead
happened to
ass.
the dead ass. Now everything is no cap. Fuck that. It's
I
always
don't
been
know.
dead
My
ass.
kids do that.
Yeah, like we dead ass serious.
Well,
Like-
like for us, like I feel like the caricature everybody puts on us. Like we always say, da bears, da bulls, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
That shit is completely gone now. I don't think whatever generation that was, they're
Mhm.
gone. You get like maybe 1 or 2 old heads that you'll meet that
Mhm.
have that accent, but other than that, it's gone.
I'm
Like,
trying to think of
you won't
something
find
else that we would say here in New York. See, because like we don't think about it, it kind of just comes out until somebody goes, "But why do you keep saying that?" You know what I mean? You'd be like, "Oh, like you know what I mean?" Like you'll talk to somebody and you'd be like, "You know what I'm saying, right? You know what I mean?" And you
Yeah,
just look at
Lay
them
says
and be like,
that-
"What?"
Lay says it.
I
Because
do that all
it-
the
it's-
time.
It's one of those things like you're talking, but you want to make sure that the other person is engaged. It's like
Yeah,
even though I'm
yeah.
talking this whole conversation, I don't want to make it seem like I'm the only one talking. You know what I'm saying?
Not for
I mean,
nothing.
I feel like I just do that.
Yeah.
Because not
Yeah,
for
not for
nothing is so
nothing is so
American. Yeah, it
American.
is.
That and the
Yeah,
hand
also it's a
movements.
double
Yup.
negative.
But you gotta think about it, you gotta put it together. So you be like, listen, not for nothing.
Yeah.
But if I really didn't need this job right now, I will so smack the shit out of him.
Yeah, like I
And,
would.
and then
fuck
when
you.
we're angry, like those, it's like every single word we'll say it, and it's just be those small little words that will stretch it out.
Mhm.
So you'd be like, listen, I so need this job right now. Instead of just saying so, you'd be like, so need this job right now. Because if I didn't, let me tell you, I will so spec the shit out you right now.
Because yo,
I'm not even playing.
It's painful to say. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I don't. When you go, yo, I so need this job right now. That's you convincing yourself because the inside voice is saying, I don't give a fuck about this job right now, son. I'm about to smack the shit out of you. And that's the little inner voice telling you, you need this job. Like rent is due tomorrow. Like you kind of need this job. You can't smack homeboy, find him out when he's not at work. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. Like when you extend those words, it's your brain like, listen, nigga. don't do your instinct. Like this is your inner voice talking. This is your fairy godmother right now. I'm trying to save you.
Oh my God.
Sometimes people don't listen to that voice though.
Oh, so there's one thing I need to know, right? Because we all, with us being here in New York, there's certain things that we will order. How do you order a bacon, egg, and cheese?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, you. I mean, I know what Toe would say.
Yeah.
I just order I just say, can I have a bacon, egg, and cheese?
Nah.
Why? What do you guys call it?
Here, I mean, I don't know about Toe, but when I order bacon, egg, and cheese, I'm like, yo, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup.
Yeah. Well, I get it from the cart, so it's the dude in the cart. So it's like, yo, my dude, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup. Bacon extra crispy. You got
soap up the ketchup. Is that what you
pepper
guys?
Salt, pepper, ketchup.
Yeah, salt, pepper, ketchup.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
But see here,
what's up in
the
New
thing
York?
about it is like New York, right? So when you order one, it's a little different. So you go someplace else, they probably give you 2 eggs. They probably wouldn't even say anything. This is, make sure that it's nice and fluffy. Here in New York, they're so fucking cheap that they will give you a medium-sized egg. And you're like, yo, pal, let me get 2 eggs, bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup on a roll. And that will actually give you a fucking sandwich. You ask them, you'll get more bread than you get anything else.
Yeah. You get like one. That's why I go to the cart. The cart dudes, they know they have to give you a real sandwich because they survive with that shit. You go to the bodega, ask for that. They don't give a fuck. They'll make a turkey sandwich for somebody, down the line and make up that whole hate.
Soak up the ketchup. What?
That's what I heard too.
Salt, pepper, ketchup.
Soak up the ketchup.
Well, the thing is, here the stores are so busy, you have to get it out fast. The dude already knows. The minute you go, yo, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese. If you don't say salt, pepper, ketchup, he's gonna come back with salt, pepper, ketchup. Like, yeah.
Because the minute you just be like, hey, like, can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese? He's gonna look at you like, salt, pepper, ketchup, and be like, yeah, okay, I got you.
Yeah, it's because so many people order the same shit that it's just like, yo, let me get the one. All right, salt, pepper, ketchup. Yeah. All right, cool. That's what it is. Everything is so fast.
There was a movie about that. How they said that you have to be like, if you're gonna order something, know what you want. Don't sit there and go.
Don't go to a crowded place and you're standing there and you're like,
well,
I don't know
that's the
what
same
to
here.
order.
Even at a Dunkin' Donuts, you got to be quick.
Yeah,
you got to know what you want.
No one likes to wait.
Yeah. Nope.
Somebody wants to wait behind you.
Yeah. I wait in front of you. I don't want to wait behind you.
I don't know if they have this. Do you guys have a White Castle?
Yeah, yep. Yeah,
White Castle. I was about to say.
What?
Lady put his head down. Like, did he really ask about White
Castle?
Castle? Yeah, man. That's the fucking...
Oh, man, it's a chain restaurant.
Well,
it's not like
it's not
like In-N-Out
exclusive to certain places.
It's not like In-N-Out Burgers that they don't have any on the West Coast, on the East Coast. You know what I mean?
There's only one
Florida just got a White Castle.
That's like
what's Florida?
Yeah, that's like
I mean, are you surprised? It's Florida.
And there was they were sold out on meat for 2 weeks straight. They had to like import more fucking
paper thin ass meat.
They had to import because so many people from Florida never had it before that they were literally every single the day that they opened, they had a line that was 4 miles down. People waiting.
Yo, and that's the ultimate fast food joint to go to after you done been to the bar and all that other shit. Those shit 24/7.
That's how we're gonna end. That's how we're gonna end Dave's night. We're gonna take him to La Boom. We're gonna let him chill out with all the fucking Spanish and Dominican chicks that he can. right? All the by the time he leaves New York, right, he's gonna learn how to order a bacon, egg, and cheese. Okay, he's gonna know every Aventura song
Soak up
known
the
to
ketchup.
man, right?
Yeah. Salt in the backpack.
He's
No,
gonna know
no.
how to he's gonna know how to hail. I
No,
can't even say
don't-
hail a cab anymore because we do
No,
Ubers
no.
all the time now.
No, I'm gonna have to interrupt that. I'm gonna do this shit. I'm not gonna disrespect like that, Dave. I'm not gonna let that happen. No one's gonna stop me from not letting that happen. You understand me? I'll let you know some songs that are useful, but you're not knowing all of them.
And
No one should know all of
I
them.
wanna
And if
know all of
someone
it.
does, they go fuck themselves. 'Cause that's bullshit.
Yeah.
That is disrespectful to my people and anyone else's.
Okay.
And I'm
And you gotta
Dominican.
get
I'm just saying.
yeah.
And I'm from the
You
Heights.
sound like an
Yeah.
angry New Yorker right now.
I sound like an actual New Yorker, like a real person. All right.
There's like
People want to tell
right.
you, oh, this is cool. No, fuck that. There's certain things you don't need to disrespect your ears.
Yeah. Like Carly B. There's no Carly B here. I'm
What?
sorry.
There you go.
Oh.
No,
There you go.
like,
You want
We
to go
have
to
like three levels of New
yo,
Yorkers right now.
to be like this. You want to go to a bar and do hookah?
I know, I
You
feel
do it
him.
with Kenny. You want to go to an actual bar in New York City? You come talk to me.
No, see, first of all, I don't do hookah.
I know all of
right?
them,
Oh,
baby. I
I
know the
don't do
dive
that.
bars. I know the hardcore places, baby.
See, he's
You
gonna
said,
turn
take
hey,
into
you.
a civil
yo,
war.
Kenny, you look like you love hookah.
No, I don't. I've never had it.
shit. That's
I'm
disrespect
joking.
right there.
You never had hookah?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
No.
That's disrespectful.
That's disrespect.
Talk about me and the Miz and Seth and Edge, and that's disrespectful.
Oh.
Go fuck.
Yeah, so
Here
but
we
you
go.
did the low
Oh,
blow
shit.
though. You did
That's
the hookah
disrespect.
shit.
But now I know the. But
You've been
now
holding on that
wait,
for a
wait.
while.
Now I know. Now I know the weakness. Hookahs and Kenny. Get ready to get a hookah mail too.
Shit.
Nah,
Oh,
listen,
And it's gonna
I
and
would
it's gonna
throw that
say
shit away.
Kenny down the middle like that inscribed.
I would throw it in the garbage. I would
Yo.
sell it to them. I would sell it down the street.
Dave, you know what a hookah is, right? You know what the hookah is?
Yes.
When I hear the
That's
word
that's
hookah,
unfortunate.
I just picture some drunk Spanish chicks. That's
Yeah.
all I picture when I hear hookah. That's why I'm like, yo,
I picture a bottle service girl coming through on some.
yeah,
You're
the
like,
hip
what?
fucking, yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
That's what I
it's-
thought. That's what I thought when I first heard it. I was like, "What's a hookah?" And then I was
Yeah.
like, I thought it was like another word for like maybe like a hooker. And I was just like, "Word, like y'all got hookers here? Like
Oh,
y'all,
I
y'all
said the
letting that
name
go
wrong too
down?"
when I first heard it. What's a
Really?
hookah?
What'd you say?
Oh, hookah. Oh, okay.
It's funny. Here's a fun fact, right? When I was probably like I was 20 and I went to an actual hookah place,
Mhm.
like Indian themed, and they had like a real big one
Yeah.
where it had the tentacles coming out of it. It was hilarious, right? So I went for a friend's birthday, and it's on the Lower East Side. It's still there, by the way. It's a nice place. The drinks are bitch, but whatever. Like it's a hookah place. It's made for that, not for you to drink. So naturally, I pregame, showed up there, and I'm like, oh, what is this? The hookah? And I was like, I see them passing it around. I go, no, I'm good. Because I smoke cigars, I kind of keep things to myself, you know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
I'll do it. Like,
yeah.
got you. So I'm in there, and all of a sudden I start smelling weed. Very illegal at the time, by the way, just throwing that out there. And I'm like, I know that smell. I don't smoke, but I know the smell. I grew up around it my whole life. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
somebody lit up in here? And then all the way in the back room, if you pay enough, you can just fucking cipher the shit out of it. But the problem is, it's right next to the bathroom.
Mm.
So in order to get to the bathroom, it leaks out, and you just like, there's a fog machine back here? What the hell is this? What's going on here? You know what I mean? So the contact is legit, it's hard, you know what I'm saying? And they
Yeah.
weren't smoking crap back there. It was some good sour D's happening, some sour diesel.
Mm.
So I was like, all right, some good weed back here. I feel you guys. I respect that.
You know what's
but
crazy is
that-
you know what's
that's
crazy?
an actual hookah bar. Now
Yo,
they got like these individual portal things that you can
Yeah.
carry with you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which it's not made for that, but they have it now. So,
Yo, can somebody explain what a hookah is to Amy? She's confused.
I mean,
Okay, so it's like a
I don't know
bong
how to
for
explain it
flavored tobacco,
Yeah,
pretty
They
much.
put, like,
It's flavored tobacco that you get a hot coal on there and it heats it up,
Mhm.
and then it goes into the water and it's like a bong, but
And they
you
got all
smoking
kinds
the
of
flavored
flavors.
tobacco. Yeah,
yeah, and
they
it has
got a
like,
bunch
and
of-
it comes out with like almost like a hose kind of thing.
yeah,
so you can pass it around to people and they can all
Right.
suck on it.
They got
And
like,
And
they
if
give
that
you,
came out wrong,
individual clips
that
or
was the
whatever.
point.
yeah,
Yeah.
they give you like plastic caps on it.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they're all yours. You can keep.
Yeah, but you're still using that same one to
Oh.
suck from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so she knows what it is.
She
Why-
says she knows what it is. She lived in India. Yeah,
Oh,
Okay.
we
Oh, cool.
we
There
have
you go.
we just had I just saw
Yeah,
one
Flocka says
the other day.
oversized
I
vape.
think
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
starting to
people-
go portable now.
Oh,
The
yeah.
hook-
Like not portable, but they're starting to do transportation like party bus, hookah buses.
Yeah, I saw that.
Here. It looks insane. It's like I don't know.
Society's
It looks
society's
cool.
slowly declining.
Yep.
It makes no damn sense, man. Yeah, it's fucking. You just sit there and go, really? Like I've seen 3 guys holding one as they're walking down the block smoking it.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
you know
just
the
wanted to
only
walk up
reason
and
why
just go.
Like this.
the only reason why they're doing that shit is so that way chicks can look at them.
Yep.
That's the only reason why you smoke a hookah is for the girls.
And girls love that shit here. They love that shit,
Yeah.
especially in the Heights or like anywhere like the Heights, the
It's
Bronx,
oversized vape.
downtown now. It's like part of their package deals. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you get a bucket, you get this, and you get a hookah. You're like, what?
Yeah. You ever feel uncomfortable around a group of women in New York? Just say, yo, where can I get hookah? Boom.
Bingo.
And,
I'm saying not
and then
all of
what
them,
else?
but a lot of them.
99% of them.
If there's 6 girls in a group,
7 of them.
there's only gonna be 1.
There's
The other
gonna be-
5 are gonna be like, oh, you got hookah?
Yep.
You got hookah? That's exactly how they sound too, because it changes their voice.
Yup. It's like they
They all
get mad
turn into
high
the-
pitched. They be happy,
Yeah.
like it'd be like Christmas.
Yeah.
What
you talk-
flavor you got?
Yeah, you talk to them in the street and they be like, yo, my nigga, yo, son, so the other day this dude was talking to me, mad lame, he got no money. We're like, yo, we're gonna get you want hookah? Oh, let's go get some hookah. That's how they talk. Their voice will instantly change into that creature. It's ridiculous, bro.
It's true. Sad but true.
Trying to think of what else.
So what we'll do is I will keep you away from that. Ken's gonna take you to the hookah bar. I will keep
Why
you
would
away
you
from
think
that
I would take it to a hookah bar?
because I know that's your weakness now. It's not how much fun is it now? Edge, Miss. That's not so much fun, is it now, Kenny?
Ooh,
Yeah,
shit.
you don't
Lord,
like
here
that
we
shit,
go.
do you? Ah, it's on, son. It's
Here
on.
we
Your
go.
weakness has been exposed.
I hate that shit. That's the fucked up part about it. And now he knows. Like I hate. Oh my god, I hate the smell. I hate the shape. I just can't. I'm just sorry. Like
I can
rather
relate.
smell
I
weed
can
all
relate.
day.
That shit's annoying. That shit is annoying.
You know what's
Fucking
crazy? I had a
irritating.
coworker that had the portable ones that ones you could just walk around with, right?
Yeah.
And he would the locker room because where my department where I'm at, like they really didn't give a shit. So it would smell like he had some shit one time that smelled like somebody was baking cookies. And mind you, I worked a fucking double shift and I was trying to go home and you smell this. I'm like, yo, who got cookies in this shit? And he just come. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? This smell is coming out of this. I was like, y'all, I'm out with you. I'm going home. Like, y'all crossed the line.
Yeah, for
Like,
real.
y'all making fucking cookie smells out here, strawberries. Next thing you know, it's gonna smell like me out this bitch. It's gonna smell like fucking Thanksgiving dinner. Like,
Word.
but yo, who's making mac and
Not a
cheese,
bad
yo?
thing.
Like, nah, it's just my hookah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's just like I said. West Forest. I got a places Lower East Side, a couple of bars we can go to. You know what I'm saying? I got some good spots, and I know the people, so it's love. You know what I mean? So the prices ain't gonna be on some like they gonna hit you over the head. You know what I mean?
That
I
means
take
you're
it-
gonna
I
leave
take him
out
a
of
few.
here.
Yo,
I
So
got you.
when-
I just
when
hope I
you drink-
survive.
When you drink, right? And
not
somebody
that
gets
bad,
and
Dave.
someone gets too drunk. Do you guys just gonna say like, man, he got really drunk? Or do you guys have a saying that would indicate that the person had way too much to drink that night?
I
Let's
mean,
talk
we
about
said
the
he got
slang.
fucked up.
Like a slang.
yeah.
Oh, so he goes, I got fucked up. In New York, we were like, yo, I got twisted last night. What?
Twisted.
I had 3 shots. I had this drink here. I was dancing with this girl. I had 4 more shots, bro. I don't remember how I got home. And that's happened to me. I went out with a group of friends of mine for a birthday party, right? And one of my boys goes, hey, one of my cousins is coming with us, right? And I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, he brings a bottle of Jack Daniels, and he's like, yo, we're gonna pregame right here. I'm like, all right, we ate some food, drank the whole entire bottle freaking of Jack. Well, they did. I had a couple of drinks, and then whatever place we went to, they just kept feeding drink after drink after drink. When I mean I was twisted, I don't remember how I got home.
So you
I
were
woke up
fucked up.
I woke up in my house.
Yeah,
That's good, right? I would.
Some people would say that's a good
will
night right there.
I said to myself, I will never drink like that again. And then it happened. Where's my son? It happened maybe like 9 years ago when I got married, and then now my son is here.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
So that's how that works.
Oh, so it led
That's
to
what
that.
twisted
Okay,
me.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Yo,
Well,
you know
listen,
what? I was gonna say. Good.
No. Like, no. Go. Thing of Cena first.
Did he just say Cena first?
Right?
Don't play with me, son.
Cena
I'm
first?
feeling it
What?
tonight. I'm
What?
feeling it right
He
now,
is
baby.
feeling
I'm
it
feeling
tonight.
it.
Out for
After
blood right now.
after knowing Kenny's weakness, it's
But-
on. You're gonna get hookah pictures.
But why
You
does
lucky I
Kenny
got your
gotta go
number.
again?
I didn't even do
Why does Kenny
anything.
gotta go
No.
again?
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about Cena. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Kenny.
I didn't do anything. I wasn't gonna say anything.
He says
I'm
Cena first. We all know you're the guy.
I'm calling you Cena.
You calling me Cena?
All right. Yeah, I know how much you love
You
him.
can't call me Cena. You see me. You can see me. I'm not seeing.
I don't see you.
All right. You know what? When my hand goes up, your mouth goes.
Did you just?
Oh, he
did,
left.
you, did you just took him off?
I
Holy
didn't do
shit!
anything.
I didn't
I didn't do
leave.
anything.
I was kicked out.
Wow.
But that's the
I was
power.
kicked out.
That's the power that I know the weaknesses now. Yo, listen, don't call me a supervillain. Call me the antagonist, and I'll take it every day.
You're the
Only get
rated
strong.
R.
No, sir. I am the
Podcast star.
tribal. I am the tribal power now. The tribal power. Unlike Roman's booking, I'm only getting better.
Okay, this is late TV.
No, my
We're gonna
friend.
get a little
This
bit.
this is the bloodline hour.
Lays and hers. is that what we're doing?
What are we talking about?
Miss and Mrs.
What? Is that your ringtone? Don't play with
You
me,
came.
son.
Hold on, wait. Lay came to play today.
Oh.
That's a good one. That's a good one. It's a good one. You know what I'm saying? But I know for a fact, Toe, that it's your time now. It's definitely your time. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
your time to speak.
Well,
It's
your
definitely
time
your
is
time.
up. My time is now.
Nah.
Yeah,
Your
that
time
was
is
awesome,
now.
Lay.
You admit
That,
it. I
that was
appreciate
awesome, Lay.
that.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. That was awesome.
No. It was phenomenal. It was phenomenal.
Oh Lord.
My fault, David. You were.
Well, as we all know, Cena once upon a time was a rapper. So this is a good segue to who has like the best collection of music artists in their city.
Jesus
When it
Christ.
comes to
Or
rap,
just name some famous people. It don't even have to be a competition.
if it's a bit if it's
And-
rappers,
and-
it's a bit unfair, bro. Like I can say the
Yeah.
Wu-Tang
Okay, so
Clan, and
let's
that's
wait.
9 already. That's
Okay,
9
so
deep.
let's run down the New York City.
We got
New York City music scene. So
KRS-One.
You have KRS-One. You have
Whoa,
Jadakiss.
well,
You
before
have
we do that,
Fabulous.
before we do that, let's remember that hip hop was born in the Bronx.
Uh-huh.
So that
Yeah.
alone establishes where we're going
I'll
with
acknowledge
this.
that.
But
Right.
go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so I said Fabulous, Jadakiss,
Uh-huh.
Busta Rhymes.
Jay-Z, Nas, Busta Rhymes,
DMX.
DMX,
You said Big Pun.
Big Pun, Fat Joe,
LL Cool J.
LL Cool J, yeah. Jeez, who else?
And Biggie.
I'm not putting.
Yeah, Biggie. Can't forget about Biggie.
I mean,
Mace,
one of the greatest of all time.
Mace.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Shine,
Absolutely. All of Wu-Tang. All 9 members.
Wu-Tang.
Yo,
Dipset,
Tupac.
everybody from Dipset.
Tupac was born in Harlem,
Damn.
so
Oh shit, Tupac.
Yeah. Still
LaFlocka said Cardi B. I'm
nah,
not-
you just messed it
No.
up, Flocka.
You know what, LaFlocka, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Get out.
yeah, Flocka. You done messed up.
Little Kim. Well,
Little
easy,
Kim.
easy,
Little
easy.
Kim.
Little Kim, MC Light, Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
Joe Budden.
Jesus
The-
Christ.
Joe
Yeah,
Budden.
that's right.
Well. Yeah. Okay, whatever.
He has
Joe
some
Budden.
good. He has some good, some good
Oh
songs.
shit, how can I forget Papoose?
Papoose, yeah, that's true.
Remy Ma.
Papoose. Remy Ma, yeah.
Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
Kane. From New York City.
David is just shaking his head. He's
Run
like, is this
DMC.
list ever gonna
Run,
end?
Run DMC.
Run DMC. Run DMC. We forgot
Yeah.
about Run DMC. You know what I'm saying? Cannabis.
50
Yeah,
Cent.
shit. How can I forget about cannabis?
50.
50.
Cent.
All of G Unit. All of G Unit
Yeah.
except for Game. All of G Unit except for
Yeah.
Game.
Yeah.
Game is from. Yeah,
Someone-
And
what
clearly
happened there?
they
Someone
agree.
taking a shit?
They agree.
Who's up? I feel like I'm
Method
missing
Man,
somebody.
Method Man, Redman.
Oh, we said all of Fred, man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Redman. You just say Wu
So
Tang.
you guys are, man. You guys
AZ,
are,
Foxy
Yeah.
Brown.
Shit, can't forget about Foxy.
Word.
Yeah. EPMD, Eric Sermon, Keith Murray.
man, it makes my fucking list look
What we doing?
terrible.
We're gonna.
Well, yo, it was invented here, bro, and a lot of people use rap to try to get out of the
I
hood.
mean, yeah.
Rap was like the basketball for us.
You know what's funny? You forget about the rappers alike who were hurting everybody that actually
You know
did
what?
the first
Did
rhyme.
you mention Prodigy?
Shit, even Blondie's from New York and she did a
No.
rhyme. Huh? Prodigy,
Prodigy.
yeah.
Prodigy?
I'm saying. Oh, Mobb Deep, Hard Body.
Yeah.
Yeah. A Tribe Called Quest, you know, all
Mos
of them.
Def.
You know what I mean?
Most
Yeah.
deaf.
Big L.
God.
Oh,
Fuck, Lauryn Hill.
Talib Kweli, Lauren Hill.
Is that all?
That's another mic drop.
No,
right there.
it's not actually.
No, it's more.
MF Doom.
We're just
Yeah,
we're
it's a
just
lot.
coming. We're remembering
You have so
everybody
many
else.
people from New York.
Remembering everybody
It's
else.
horrible. I feel like all the rappers came from New York.
Seriously though, I'm looking
Yeah.
at my list because I'm not entirely sure if we have a lot, and we have no one. We have Common. we have Chance the Rapper. We have Lupe Fiasco,
Mhm.
Chief Keef,
Lupe.
King Louie, King Von, who's dead, Juice World, who's dead. I don't even know if you would count him as a rapper. Jeremiah, Kanye West, one of the most notable ones.
Yeah.
Now he goes by Ye. That's fucking
Really?
it. Oh, Twista.
Yeah.
Twista.
Okay.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm looking at this list. No, we got nobody. Nope. Oh, I'm going. No ID.
Well, we knew. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I knew for a fact that this was gonna be really one-sided. This category.
Because
Because
yeah, this is bad. This is
yo,
yeah,
I
this is horrible.
can here at work like yo. I said like Kanye, and I said, "What are we doing?"
Like, yeah, as far as like notable rappers go,
This list is
Common
unfair.
and Kanye. Twista's all right. I'm not a big fan of Twista, to be honest. Hot Styles? Okay, Hot Styles. They had one song. Okay, we're moving on from there. Little Dirk, Lil Reese. All these are like mumble rappers.
Like
Yeah.
newer,
With
they're
this-
like newer rappers to the scene of Chicago.
R. Kelly?
You really want to go there?
No.
Like even
But-
Lay left after you said that. He's like, wait, hold up, I can't associate myself with this.
Fucking Soldier Boy. Vic Mensa? How about that? How about Vic Mensa?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, this is really bad. You guys have a lot more. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get him because Chicago is got some good rappers. Nope,
But
nothing.
some of the
Yeah,
people
got
you
Big
mentioned,
Pun,
like
Big E.
some of the people you mentioned are like major influences. Like Soldier Boy changed the game pretty much when he came out with that Pop That Soldier Boy shit. I remember when that shit came out, it was huge.
Everybody was doing it.
Kanye came out. People would consider him the best rapper in the game.
You put it like this: Kanye changed the way people dressed. A lot.
He changed the
changed
use of the
everyone-
garbage bag.
Yeah, there was no. This I'm talking about the old Kanye, not the new Kanye. See how I put that together?
This is an old
Right?
Kanye.
See my flow? All right, that's the Bronx for you. But but yeah, I mean, Kanye West made you dress different. He made you listen to music different. I know. For me, like when Kanye came out, it was just like, all right, I want to go to Ralph Lauren, spend money. I want to do this. I want to. Lay's like, nah, I'm just straight fucking sitting in my stoop in the hood, chilling.
Oh man,
He wore the pink
Wu-Tang
polo,
did that for
man.
me. Wu-Tang did that for me. It was Scully was down lower.
You
You
know
can
what?
barely see my face.
And I can't even
I had
hide this.
I had the vest with the pocket that I never used in the back because you never needed that. It made no sense, but I had it. It was cool, you know what I mean? I never had a pair of Timbs, but I
So
always had like boots.
I never had a pair
It
of
was
Timbs
it
either.
was a more violent time.
So
Yeah, but
LaFlocka says Nicki Minaj, and then you guys I even mentioned Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, he did. Yeah, Jay-Z
Right
was one of
before
the
Sorry,
Nas.
he must have got mixed up in the names or something in the thousands and
Yeah.
thousands of names.
the floodgates that came down.
Yeah, and
you know what?
I think Lay mentioned Foxy Brown.
Yeah, I did,
Since
yes,
Lay is getting on me, right? And I'll tell you why. Like the influence of Kanye West was like to everybody, right? Because I mean, we all have Facebook, and you guys probably know my Facebook, anyway,
Mhm.
right? This is the type of shit I used to wear back in the day.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit!
Oh my god.
Don't
my
laugh.
God.
This was a shit back in the day, okay?
First and foremost,
Uh-huh.
I want to tell you one thing. The contrast between that and that shit you have on right now is disrespectful on so many levels.
It doesn't even look like
Because
it.
that shit you got on right now is the anti-establishment of what you just had on in that picture. Throw it out there.
Yo, dude, that picture that you just showed us looks like you smoked mad hookah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Kenny. Yo, that looked like you used to smoke mad hookah.
At
Like you
one
went to
point.
Look,
rehab.
that looks
with
like that was your R&B cover for the album back in the 90s.
Yeah,
You were
Like
man.
you
sitting on
sang
the
in the
leather
rain.
couch.
You sang in the rain.
Yeah,
At one point you had a
self-titled.
video where you sang in the rain.
Yep. And
That's
the
what
name
that
of that
looks
song
like.
was Papa Bear. That's why you got it back, Kenny.
Yeah, hookah bear.
Hookah
Oh,
Bear.
man.
That's
Hookah
the nickname, Hookah Bear. Good
Oh,
stuff,
I like
Dave.
that.
It was-
Hookah bear.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was bad. If you you know what? And the flock is laughing. If you wanna laugh some more, there's other pictures on my Facebook you can take a look at.
Oh my god.
I never took them down. I just left them on there because this is a part of my history.
Nah, I hear you.
Fucking hilarious.
I don't know. I feel you. It's a lot of stuff that like I got mad shirts with like tap out gear that is disgusting now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yo, and affliction shirts, like, yeah, that's what it was, man, back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Back in the
I used
early
to
days, you
match
know what I'm saying? You
everything in high
looking
school.
really?
Yeah, red hat with red shirt with red shoes.
Oh yeah, that's how you had to do it.
Looking like a big ass stick of Big Red. Look at you.
Yeah,
Yo, but
Purple hat.
Twizzler.
back
Big
in
ass
the
Twizzler.
day, if we dress the way we dress now, back in the day we'd have got roasted.
Mm-hmm.
You got roasted, son. You
Absolutely, yeah.
couldn't not match in school back in the day.
Yeah.
You were broke if you didn't
There
match.
she goes.
right.
Oh man, but
That's-
Oh,
I
the
gotta get
flock
out of here. I
about
actually
to
gotta go to work
flock
now.
about to fucking investigate your
shit.
Facebook now.
All
Oh,
right.
Jesus
So,
Christ. Well, I'm gonna head
what
out.
you gonna did y'all do basketball
Okay,
yet?
Kenny.
No,
No, we made a brief mention to them Knicks, but we didn't.
I'll let you guys do that.
All right, man. It was nice. It was nice talking to you. Shit about
to you.
man. Have a fun day at work, bro.
Take it easy, Hookah
Thanks.
Bear.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, I'm getting that
Oh,
shirt
man.
made. Getting that shirt made.
Okay. Yeah, Hookah Bear, man, that's gonna be fucking. I'll buy that.
Word.
That better be his alter ego for like his heel turn, Hookah Bear.
Hookah Bear. Yeah.
He needs those glasses back.
Everybody got one now.
Hookah
I'm
Bear,
sorry, yeah, but I think the basketball is where like it gets lopsided for Chicago,
Yeah,
like disrespectfully lopsided
definitely.
because
Disrespectfully. Oh, because you guys.
Jordan decided to come in and decided I like shitting on the Knicks, and I blame Spike Lee for all of it.
Yep. But yo, everyone seemed to have owned the Knicks.
You guys, back in '92, though, you almost had us. You guys got all the way down to Game 7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sure.
yeah,
You
fucking
guys had a
layup.
team.
Yeah.
I know exactly what happened.
But
Uh-oh.
it
All right.
he went to go
Mute
fuck
that.
somebody else.
Oh shit! Yeah, he keeps telling me to shush, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, right. Just no, but yo, the one thing, like, people own the Knicks. Like LeBron, when it comes, owns. Reggie Miller fucked us up in the Knicks. Jordan was
Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe. Like a mega stars just ran over the Knicks.
But listen, ever since Jordan hasn't been playing, Chicago has not. I mean, we've been to the playoffs maybe a couple of times, but we suck after
Well,
that.
yeah. I mean, if Derrick Rose didn't get hurt, you probably would have had at least one more.
I think we would have won if he would have got hurt against the Sixers that game.
Yeah,
I agree. I completely agree with that. Yeah, they could definitely take
as far as like Chicago and New York sports goes, I mean, I don't know how what football team you guys are, Giants or Jets?
Jets.
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
That's the only real New York team. People be booked because the Giants and the Jets play in New Jersey.
True. It's true. They do.
So, okay.
But
so we're both pretty much
the Jets
on the same page as far as Super Bowl wins here. I mean, we got one, and that was in '85.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're pretty deprived of championships around here, unless you watch hockey. Which, if you're a Blackhawks fan, 90% of you. This is a shout out to everyone. 90% of you Blackhawks fans are bandwagon ever since 2013. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Nah, I hear you.
Y'all were not fans when they weren't even airing their games on TV. That's how bad they were.
Jesus Christ.
You know. So and now all of a sudden everybody's a fan. But I digress.
The Cubs got one.
Yeah, and then everybody was a Cubs fan too. Yeah.
Let's not start that.
What? That and Sammy Sosa. When the home run race. That was when everybody wanted to be a fucking fan of the Cardinals and fucking Cubs.
Yeah, the cork bat.
Yeah.
Cork bat. Yep. LaFlaca says the Nets. Now, did you guys like the fact that they came to Brooklyn?
In the receiver.
Not really.
I think only people in Brooklyn did.
Yeah.
I could care less.
Really?
It didn't affect me.
Okay.
Like when it comes to New York teams, I'm a Yankee fan. Then after that, I'm a Spurs and Dallas fan. Then the Dallas Cowboys. So, you know what I'm saying.
So what's
like the Yankees is the ultimate advantage to any other baseball franchise. You're like, that's cheating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like your built-in championship. Like, well, you know.
So what's the sports like shit like in New York? Is it nuts?
Oh.
Are you guys like passionate as fuck?
Oh, here we go. The Knicks haven't been good in God knows how long, but people still religiously go to those games.
Yeah.
Like they haven't been good, and people are always still there. You know what I mean?
You live and die by your team, man. If you make a change in your team, it's got to be because like there was a child rapist that owned the Knicks or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's got to be some dramatic shit. Like, you sit there and be like, yo, if they don't win the Super Bowl this year, I don't give a fuck. I'm never gonna like the Jets again. They don't win the Super Bowl, then you take 2 years, you pick your new team. But other than that, you live and die by your team.
I
Like
can
Pootie,
respect that.
Absolutely.
Pootie, and Lane knows this better than me. You know who Pootie is. He comes down, he does the music reviews. He be showing some love on the channel sometimes. He almost exclusively wears orange and blue for the Knicks. Like he's a diehard Knicks fan. Like I think he had a blood transfusion and they just put Knicks in him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What is a Nick?
Knickerbocker.
A Knickerbocker.
Yeah, I don't know what
Excuse
a
me?
Knickerbocker is, but Knicks are short for the New York Knickerbockers.
You got to look
Sounds
that up. 'Cause
racist.
I don't care
Yeah.
enough to know, but I know that dude bleeds that hard. No matter how much he's stuck, he always has hope. And I got my best friend and our other friend are diehard Knicks fans too, but they're realistic. Pootie's like, no, we're doing it this year. They're like, no, you're not.
Whoever was a Nets fan was because at the time Jay-Z had partnership. Oh yeah. That was a little bit ago.
Wow, so their style of pants, Knickerbockers.
So you guys are literally pants? The New York pants?
Well, all right, so I looked up what a Knickerbocker is, but yeah. So the term Knickerbocker traces its origin to the Dutch settlers who came to the New World, and especially to what is now New York in the 1600s. Specifically, it refers to the style of pants the settlers wore. Pants rolled up just below the knees, which became known as knickerbockers or knickers.
I don't even.
So yeah, so it's homage to the first people who came to New York in the Dutch.
I feel bad for. I don't even want to say it.
So it's dumb.
Yeah. Like if I share my screen, I can show you what they look like. But
can you?
That's something. There's a share button here. I don't know if Dave would.
Go ahead.
All right.
Let the people know. Show the people.
All right, so it's in your green room.
All right.
By the way, throwing it out there. Is this a Saved by the Bell background?
Yes, yeah. So these are the
Saved by the Bell background, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Yeah. So these are Knickerbockers. These pants. And this is like, I guess, one of the original Knick logos or some shit.
You guys show up to games like that?
I do personally, yeah.
Okay. That's dope.
Shit, man. Yeah.
I didn't. Obviously, yeah. You like the history of where their name comes from.
No, seriously.
It's amazing to me how some of that shit sticks. That's weird, man. I bet you've been in the stadium, right? Or
Madison Square Garden?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there. It's smaller than it looks on TV.
Yeah, it looks huge.
Surprisingly, the Barclays Center looks a little smaller. The Barclays Center actually, yeah. The outside looks big, and you would think it looks big based off of all the the events that happen there, but it's about the same size, if not a little smaller than Madison Square Garden. The seats are ridiculously small also. I don't think they're made for humans, like not for adult humans.
Yeah. And hey, the Jets and the Giants, they share their fucking
stadium,
stadium, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so not that you guys care or anything, but the Bears are not going to be at Soldier Field here pretty soon, we think.
Where are they going to move to?
Arlington Heights, which is a little bit up north. It's like 40 minutes up north from the city. It's going to be fucking It's gonna be dope, man. That place has got money, and I would much rather go to a Arlington Heights game than a game in the city.
Nah, I hear you.
I mean, you gotta come to Chicago one day, man.
I've only been to Chicago once, and that was like in the country because my brother just graduated from boot camp there. So we went there to see his graduation, and we just stayed around. I think we went to was it not Donny Park, not Busch Gardens, one of those
Millennium Park.
Yeah, I think so. It was one of those amusement parks over there.
Oh, amusement parks.
Yeah,
You probably went to Six Flags.
Probably. I don't. I'm not a roller coaster guy, so I just was there, driving the bumper cars and shit like that. So
Okay.
yeah, but that was the only time I went to Chicago.
She said it's so uncomfortable. I think, as far as like stadiums goes, how many do you guys have?
We have the Yankee Stadium, Met Stadium, well, Shea Stadium or Billboard Stadium, depending on what you want to call it. Madison Square Garden, Barclays Center, the Jacob Javits Center, but I don't know that you can't call that a stadium. They wanted to build the stadium there for the Jets, but then we have where they had the Dynamite Grand Slam, the tennis courts, the tennis stadiums.
Oh,
Arthur Ashe Stadium.
There you go.
Yeah.
A lot. That's a lot.
Yeah. That's pretty much all I can remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, we got the Sears Center, the Wintrust Arena, the United Center, Soldier Field. Yeah, we ain't got shit. Now that I think about it, that's all we got. I mean, because all our teams share the same arena.
Yeah.
Like the Bulls and the Blackhawks, they share the United Center. Oh, Allstate Arena.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, in Rosemont.
But it kind of makes sense though. Like New York tries to be in everything. You know what I'm saying? Like we have two soccer teams. The Red Bulls and the New York football club or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even know that we play soccer until somebody does something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why there's so much shit in such a little city. Because it's not like throughout the state. It's the little city of New York and a part of Jersey. That's all you get. Unless you go like to the state where the Bills are, Buffalo. You go up to Buffalo and you get the Bills shit over there. But other than that, everything is literally in the city and a little bit of Jersey.
That's like here though.
Yeah, and the 4 boroughs ain't that fucking big. You know, like with Manhattan's an island, and then you have Long Island, but then everything else is state, and that's a completely different animal than the city, also.
And you guys got islands, so
Yeah.
I mean, what do we got? You guys got beaches? Yeah, you guys got beaches.
Yeah.
Is it your beach or is it New Jersey's beach?
No, it's our beach. We got fucking Jesus Christ. It's in Long Island. So there's Robert Moses Beach, and then there's Far Rockaway Beach. That's in like Queens, up there and shit. Jones Beach, that's the one that I'm thinking about. Jones Beach is the most popular one. There's the Orchard Beach in the Bronx, but I wouldn't advise people going in the water because when I was growing up, you saw like crack pipes, needles, dirty diapers, everything was in that water. Yeah, that was a very bad area there by Orchard Beach.
Lay's about to come in again. Let's see
All
what
right.
he has to say. Lay, are you there?
Yes. Oh, my bad. Yes, sir. Just left work.
Change location. Okay.
Yeah, this is the projects.
as opposed
Tell you in the
to.
middle of it, bro. I'm in the middle of it.
Word.
So what were you guys talking about?
Gotcha, man.
We were talking about the
Oh, you're
beaches
talking
right now.
about.
Oh, the beaches here.
Yeah.
The beaches here suck. I'll tell you right now, because when you go
Don't you guys have
to
a Long
beaches,
Island serial killer too?
yeah, that's the one that was killing kind of hookers and trannies and stuff.
Yeah.
But the
Nice.
point of the beaches you're at, when you go to Miami, DR, and shit like that, you get that really blue water where you can see your feet. Yeah,
You can see poop.
You
Is
know.
that what you said?
where you see your feet with the blue water. But here in New York, you can't see shit.
Yeah, it's all
You know what I
brown
mean?
water.
Yeah. You
No,
know,
literally.
little gangrenous.
Yeah, literally. If you go in the water and open up your eyes, you'll see green or yellow.
Yep.
That's
Absolutely
it.
correct.
Yeah.
And then maybe some sunlight.
Yeah. It's so
if it's bright enough. Yeah, it's
after
bad.
about 5 inches of water, you're not seeing your feet anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Correct.
I mean, that's just a lake, though. Like lakes do.
No,
I mean,
no.
we got our
We're
lakes
talking about
and
beaches.
they do the
this
same
We're not talking
shit.
about lakes.
Jones Beach. This is off Long Island. This is off the ocean.
Sorry, what?
Yeah. There goes the
Elevated train, baby. You come to New York, we will be on that eventually. To get into the
Yeah.
Heights, that's one of the best bet, and you go right into this area here, Dykeman. By the way, one of the places where one of the better pizzas are made is up here.
Okay.
So,
Well,
yeah.
I think we said enough. Not a lot of in my opinion, but in my opinion, Chicago's still one of the better cities to live in.
Mm.
Just got we got better things. We got more things to do, and our water isn't infested with pollution for the most part.
Wait a minute. Did you just say you have more things to do?
We do.
I can literally walk up and down this block right here where I'm looking at, and I can find about 40 things to do. And not all of them legal.
That's what I'm saying. But all of ours are legal.
Yeah, no, they're not. I've been to Chicago. No, they're not.
Yeah,
not the fun ones.
No, not the fun ones. You're right.
Ah, see, there we go.
That's kind of boring, though.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, well, you want.
Yeah. But all right. I think that's it for this Chicago versus New York edition. Thanks, Kenny, for coming along. Thanks, Toe. Thanks, Lay. Thank you from everyone from the Knucklehead Network. Proud to be part of this network, man. It's a great network. I'm so happy, man. We're gonna keep going
Appreciate
strong.
You, brother. Appreciate you being part of it, man.
You guys got a stream coming up here pretty soon. So
Yep.
Obviously, you guys need some time to prepare and all that. So I'll be tuning in the comments. And for the rest of you guys, all 4 of you who've been watching, thank you for watching. We are out of here. Thank you so much. Peace out.
Peace.
I gotta fucking hit the button.